So, we've been talking about why you're feeling empty after all this hard work, all these achievements. Why do you feel empty and lonely when you're alone? Why don't you feel like you actually achieved something? Let's talk about accomplishing yourself, finding your true desire. How do we do that? First of all, we need to know what we want truly. But in order to know this, we need to know ourselves. So, if we're avoiding spending time alone, if we're avoiding the inner work, we're never gonna learn who we are truly. Because if you've never been tested, you never know. You will be surprised. So, if we want to know what is our actual dream, we have to spend time with ourselves alone. So we can learn a lot about ourselves. Then we can build a dream and follow it. First thing first, we need a dream, we need a goal. So every day we wake up, we have a reason. We have this excitement. First of all, you need this. But you need to take action as well. People asking me, how do I take action? Where should I start? I don't know what to do. I'm lost. If you say this, if you feel lost, it's completely normal and it's really nice because at least you know that you're lost. So I tell these people, if you're lost in jungle, what would you do? You will sit down and wait? No, you start walking. You start walking. Maybe 2 days you will be walking, then you realize you were going the wrong direction. At least you know. Right now you know where to go. So the reason you should take action is this, simple. So you can make mistakes and know which way is the true way for you. This is the second step, taking action. And the third step is making these life changes, small but consistently. Every day, a little, a little. Physical fitness level is important because mental health comes from this physical health, hormonal balances, But after all this work, you feel still empty, then you need this love. Love for yourself. When you look at the mirror, you've seen something is missing. Of course, there will be. Of course, always. But you need to love yourself. In order to do that, as I said at the beginning, you need to spend time alone. You need to do things alone. You need to learn to be alone. If you have a relationship and you don't find yourself acting like your actual self, you have to end it. Period. If something is blocking you being yourself, then you don't need that. You don't need that feeling secured, you know what I'm saying? Being in love is not like this. Do you know why do we say fall in love, not rise in love? You can see that it's so simple because you can't rise in love. Fall in love is like going down. Because you can't lose yourself to someone if you know yourself, if you don't need to learn any lesson, Every people comes and goes. They are coming to teach you something. And if you're someone struggling with the same problems in your relationships, guess what? You need to learn the lesson. If you can't do it, if you don't learn and push yourself hard with the hard work, I will do this better this time. I don't do this time. Now I will act differently. No. Whatever you do, the world will find a way to put you down again. Don't fight against it. You just need to align with it. Don't fight against it. If you feel like you tried everything but still couldn't manage, then you know the reason. Change the frequency. Change how you think. Change how you act. Change how you react. You should be stoic, but how can you be stoic? It's a good question. I love this word, being stoic. If you ask me, it comes from experience. Experiencing hard lessons, hard situations. Seen them a lot, so you can't even give any reaction anymore. But also, without that, controlling your thoughts, controlling your mind, you can also become a stoic person. Being a stoic person in relationships is so important. So important. You can save your relationship. You can save your marriage. Being stoic is very important in a leadership, in a workplace, in life. It's all about life, Being stoic means everything, actually. Marcus Aurelius says, if you die at 30 or 70, doesn't matter, doesn't make any difference, because you're losing the same thing, your life. And also, he's adding, we all living this eternal now. We have to realize this. We're living in eternal now. There is no past or tomorrow. There is only now. And if you want to change yourself, you have to act right now. You have to become that person right now. I'm talking, of course, philosophical level, spiritually. Now, I'm not talking logic things. So you have to get it with your spiritual feelings, So if you want to become someone else, you have to become right now. Right now. You're listening my words. Just right now. Imagine yourself. Let's become together. And after this one, I will teach you old ancient method, works every time, on everyone, that can change your life instantly, like this. Because first of all, you need to take action, right? We talk about this. And you have to find your reason to live. You have to find your dream. You have to find your true desire. So, in order to do that, you have to spend time alone and you have to work on yourself so you get to know yourself, because you're always spending time with others, not with yourself. You're always looking for crowded places, bars, discos, like this kind of stuff, clubs. That's the reason. That's why we go in these kind of places, to forget ourselves, to forget the pain, being ourselves. So first thing, we need to find a way to spend time with yourself alone and just observe your thoughts and know who you are. Then we can talk about the other things. So it's really hard to apply these things in life, I know. But if you don't do this work, you have to suffer more and more. with the same problems. You know, sometimes it's not a big deal, but some little thing happens and you explode. You know this feeling, right? You exploding. You can't hold yourself because it was happening like all the time, consistently. You know, I know how painful it is. I've been there. All these crews, you know, other people, all of us, be experiencing these hard, difficult things. But the way I tell you these things will make your mind clear about this topic, which is we have to do this work that I'm telling you right now just one time, then we'll find the answer in 2, maximum 3 days. I will tell you how to do it. This ancient method being used for like years, and it's so simple. We have to close our eyes. We have to focus on the problem. We have to send it to the universe. Then forget about it because it's been taken care of. Then again, we have to focus our heart. We have to channel it, and we have to dream, visualize that what we want, because the thing we send it to the universe, the problem, the blockage, you know, after we get rid of it, what we can have, we're gonna focus on that, and we're gonna also focusing on sending this thing to the universe, to the up. Then we will wait. We will observe. But you need to do this when you're about to take action on something. When you truly want the change, your intention must be clear. Then you will see the differences. And I didn't tell you how to do it exactly. I will tell you on the next video. But till then, see you. See you soon. Take care.